Chris Broussard. Carmelo Anthony said that he is the most underrated superstar in the NBA. Carmelo also added he doesn't worry about getting the respect he deserves because, quote, in due time, if everything goes well, I will get it. Here's the question. Is Melo right about being the NBA's most underrated superstar? Stephen A. Smith.
No, he is not right. And I've known Melo for years. I've covered him extensively ever since he's arrived in New York. Got a lot of love for him and his game. He's big time. He's one of the top 5 most prolific offensive players of the modern-day generation. But I got news for Carmelo Anthony. You ain't underrated when you just signed for $124 million. When we see you, we see $124 million. That means you ain't underrated. It's just that simple. When you couple that with the fact that in your 11-year career, you've been out in the first round 8 times, okay? You've been in the conference finals just once. And just last year, you missed the playoffs. You certainly ain't underrated. Bottom line is simple. If anything, you haven't measured up to expectations because people want to see more from you. Carmelo Anthony is lethal. He's big time. And he's paid like it. Now the only thing left is for him to capture the hardware to validate it, which he has not had.
So you're not saying he's overrated. You're saying people want to see more from him.
We want to see him win.
That's it.
There's not, I mean, offensively, there's nothing else to see. I mean, he is it. Defensively, obviously, he can improve. But you got to get the hardware. Can't be going home in the first round. Can't be missing the playoffs. You are at a staging point in your career where that is no longer acceptable. And the check that you are given says, at the very least, you're going to get us to the postseason.
I am with you. Look, I'm as big a Carmelo fan as you are.
Yes,
He's a top 5 offensive talent. But the truth is, and he's bringing it up, and so I have to respond, he's overrated. As a superstar, I'm sorry, but you have no credentials in the postseason to show me, and you just detailed, and you're making that much money. I mean, he is overrated. It is time to put up and shut up here, because why even talk about this now?
Well, the only reason I would say come to his defense, I wouldn't go as far as to be as harsh as overrated, because he was in the West and Kobe and Shaq and San Antonio was there, and in the East, the New York Knicks teams haven't been that great. But he has to step up. And